evening, and welcome to the annual Halloween episode of Figure It Out, brought to you by Out of the Basement. So kick back, relax, open up a can of Truly, and enjoy. What's your favorite Black Series figure?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Figure It Out of the Basement's Black Series talk show. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
And today we have a little bit of news, some doom and gloom, Justin.
'Tis the season.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Yeah, this is the Figure It Out release that is closest to October 31st, so happy Halloween. Watch a horror film this week.
Yeah, listen to some Typo Negative, some AFI, carve a pumpkin, watch Trick or Treat, watch Halloween.
Any horror, whatever it is, just watch some. If you're not into it, give it a chance.
Yeah, there's something for everyone in the horror genre.
Absolutely.
There's so many subgenres. You're guaranteed to find something.
Yep, so of course we're in the spirit today, naturally, and we're kind of in this in-between period right now, this week, in between Walmart Collector Con, NYCC, and MCM London Comic Con, mixed with Hasbro Pulse 1027. So we're in between, and there's a little bit of an update here about some pipelines that we wanted to get into. That's definitely going to be the main topic of today's show. So hit like, subscribe if you are new. We are always talking about the Black Series here on the channel.
So as we said earlier, the line is ending, Justin. And you want to know how I know? It's because it was recently announced that Hasbro is pulling back on the pipeline.
I don't know what it means, but Mr. Stevie did come out and say this on Instagram. Here's the little screenshot right here if you'd like to read it. The official quote is, "You will see a pullback on pipelines. I like a physical surprise for figure reveals once in a while. Winky face emoji." So pulling back on pipelines, just initial thoughts. Nate, give me your initial thoughts. Are you a fan of the pipeline? Are you upset that they would take it away?
A little bit, because I feel like the pipeline was a good thing. It was something that we always wanted for a long time. It was, at least back then, other lines were doing similar things, and then Black Series, it would just be like nothing. You know, they wouldn't announce what's coming next or what even they were thinking about doing next.
Right.
So it took us a long time to actually get that for the Black Series. So to take it away is a little disappointing to me. I do like to know what's coming. I think it's a great way to keep the community engaged.
Yeah, that's kind of my main thing as well.
You know, it gives us something to go off of. It gives us, you know, literally you and I things to discuss, speculate upon. You know, if we're getting this character, that means we might be getting this character. Or if we're getting this character, you know, maybe that means we're going to see more stuff from whatever it may be. You know, there's a lot of fun and speculation had with pipeline reveals. So, yeah, I'll say I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, I'm right there with you in the disappointment. So I got to be brutally honest with you guys. I just got to do it. So might sound a little harsh.
Rip the Band-Aid off, brother.
Got to rip the Band-Aid off. I don't care about being surprised because I'm an adult. Like, I just think it's kind of, I don't know the right word, but I just don't feel the need to be surprised and, like, have this illusion and the magic of the newest Hasbro toy reveal event. Ooh, the new Hasbro PulseCon. Like, just give me the figures. I am never offended over rumor reports, never offended over leaks, pipelines. I like to know what's coming so I can set my expectations. And I'll be honest, Nate, if, you know, third-party sources like Yakface just leaked the next 2 years worth of figures, I would literally not care at all.
Right.
Would you care?
So, I don't know. I'm kind of torn when it comes to the element of surprise. On one hand, who doesn't like a hot fire surprise reveal? You know, it gets you excited.
It can be fun.
It gets the blood flowing. You get the hype in the Discord, stuff like that. But at the same time, though, I do think you are right. And, I've never cared about rumors, leaks, seeing stuff like that. Because to me, seeing the actual figure, seeing what it is going to look like is good enough. Like, it's fun to know what characters are coming and then actually seeing what the figure is fully going to look like. I feel like there's a lot of enjoyment that I get out of that. Right. So I don't necessarily need to be surprised with like, oh, here's Commander Bakara instead of, us seeing the leak and then,
Yeah, no, absolutely. And pipelines, they weren't always a thing. I believe they started around the COVID era.
Yeah, maybe a little bit beforehand.
Yeah, because I don't think they did it for Red and Black Box, right? I don't think they did. I feel like I only remember it being like a Galaxy packaging era thing.
If they did, it was maybe for like a couple of the end waves.
Yeah. I just can't advocate for less communication with fans, too. Especially coming from Mr. Stevie, where, again, the quote is, "I like a physical surprise for figure reveals." This is the same person who, before they said, "I really want to get an open line between us and the fans." So I'm like, take away pipelines? That's like kind of the complete opposite of that. So I just can't advocate or support any sort of decrease in communication and decrease in transparency. Like I said, I don't get excited, and there's no magic, there's no sparks when, no offense to them, but Chris and Jing are up there revealing these Black Series figures. Like, we've all talked about this in the Black Series community, the Hasbro reveal streams. They are so artificial, they are so corporate, fake. I mean, no offense to them, it's their job. I know they're kind of thrown to the wolves when it came to making these online appearances, but they're not fun. Yeah. The reveal streams are not fun. I'm like, don't lie to yourself, God. Like, they're not fun. Just get me the figures. The only thing that matters is cool figures on our shelves. And with that being said, I don't care about leaks. I don't care about rumors. If they want to spoil the whole reveal stream the night before, like Yakface used to do, I'm in full support of that. I literally don't care. If I could see the map 2 years out, I'd be looking at that map. Yeah. I'd be like SpongeBob, where his eyes go onto the map board game, and he's like looking at everything. That would literally be me. I just show me what's coming, because it sets expectations. People who do customs, they know, hey, I don't have to commission a custom now for that figure. And I feel like people enjoy having it mapped out like that.
Yeah.
The sequence of, reveals coming out.
Right.
I think a lot of people like pipelines. And I commented on the Yak post, I was in support of pipelines because it generates community hype. So when you have a reveal stream and it's just figures from a Disney era show that hasn't even aired yet, and it's just a bunch of children characters, and then no pipeline. Usually the pipeline is like what ropes us back in and gets the community hyped. So, I don't know, like, are we just going to go like months and months and months without seeing stuff now? Or like knowing what's coming? Like, what do you think?
Well, as long as they cannot stop the factory leakers.
That's another thing. Like, does it even matter?
I feel like we're going to still be seeing what's coming. We're going to know generally what figures are in the works. They don't seem to be going anywhere, where one leaker seems to have their account nuked. There's like 4 more that pop up with more leaks. So it seems to be a growing issue, and at least for now it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. So yeah, it's like, I don't know. I think in general, getting rid of the pipeline is a bad idea. We need that sense of community, unless they're planning on doing something else to engage with the community in some way. But I just don't really see that happening.
Yeah,
so really,
because the events are so spread out.
Yeah,
they're so few and far between that I feel like we can go months and months and months without seeing anything. And I just like having that pipeline again, like just knowing that something is coming, especially if it's a super hot, desirable character.
Yep. Well, what do you think, Justin? Deadline?
Yeah, of course, that is one theory with that rumor that Hasbro is not going to be renewing their Disney licenses. I do not think that this is the case.
Yeah, this happens every single time the license comes up for renewal.
Right, and some of the other theories associated with that, like there's going to be a Switch, and like Hasbro's going to do DC, and McFarlane's going to do Star Wars, or whatever the heck it is. I don't really buy into that. If the Black Series does end, so be it. I mean, we're all adults here. It's not going to be the end of the world or anything. It will be for the channel. But that some people are commenting that, I'm like, this is definitely business related.
Yeah.
I saw one theory, shout out to Sebastian, that maybe they want to scale back on the pipeline so they can't like reveal a figure and then go back on it. Kind of like he uses Kelnaka as an example, since they canceled season 2, but they already pipelined Kelnaka, so they're like, ooh, like that doesn't look good on us. You know, maybe if that figure doesn't come out. I still think Kelnaka is going to come out, though.
Yeah.
It's definitely business-oriented. I just don't know exactly what it is and why. Mm-hmm. It's not because... Yeah, I just felt like doing some surprises lately. Like, come on. It's corporate mumbo-jumbo. We know it's like some financial or business-oriented decision. What do you guys think? I'd be really curious. I think people are split right down the middle. Because at first I was like, I don't really care either way. Just get me the figures. But then I was like, less communication, less transparency. So now I've kind of, I've let it simmer for a couple of days. I'm on Team Pipeline. I support the pipe.
Yeah.
So you're on Team Pipe?
Yeah. We're supporting the pipe. We want that pipeline put back in place. We don't want it to go away. It's just been a great thing for the community, and I think it's totally harmless.
It generates excitement.
Yeah, 100%. And, maybe don't get rid of it, but just shorten it a little bit.
Which that is also could be a possibility, because they said they're going to pull back. They didn't say we're going to delete pipelines altogether. But then what's the point of only pipelining some, but not others?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is the method to their madness?
Who knows, and maybe we'll see what implications this have in the near future, or even if this has any effect on anything whatsoever.
Ooh, and what I just thought of this is the reveals from the Walmart Collector Con, the 1017 thing, and NYCC, none of those were pipelined. None of those Skeleton Crew figures were pipelined, and the Commander Cody wasn't pipelined, right?
Right.
That was just leaked / rumored.
Correct.
It was Bakara that was pipelined. The pipeline is actually really, really short in Black Series right now with, 3 or 4 figures? It's like the Moff Gideon, the Praetorian Guard, the Anakin from the Clone Wars, which is going to reuse those 2013 legs.
Kelnaka.
Yeah, Kelnaka. So, 3, 4, maybe 5 figures in the pipe. But yeah, all those reveals were not pipelined.
So maybe it's already
taken effect.
It's already started to happen. Wake up, Neo.
Same thing with Savage.
Yeah, that's true. Savage is a figure that we've literally completely seen.
Of course.
Head to toe.
Yep.
It looks great. We haven't seen a fully painted version of it.
Of course, yeah.
We've seen the pieces of it. And again, it's another figure that has not been pipelined, but is seemingly going to be revealed at one of these upcoming events here soon enough. Yakface hinted that he was going to be revealed in October, so it's got to be one of these coming up here.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I was kind of surprised it wasn't going to be at NYCC. I believe he said some hot fire for NYCC and 1027, so my money is on 1027 because... Another thing that Yakface has said in the past, on an episode of Black Series Cantina, a great long-form Black Series podcast, they mention something that is very true in merchandising and just the retail and toy world in general, is there is very frequently some synergy between toy companies when it comes to what kind of products they're putting out and what kind of characters they're doing. There's examples of this in Lego and Hot Toys and Funko Pop, Hasbro stuff. Savage Press just got a Hot Toy reveal, Nate. So like the planets are aligning. All the pieces of this puzzle are coming together. So I think official theory time, 1027. We're seeing Savage.
Yeah, I think it's easily the best place to reveal him. Why not save one of the hottest, most anticipated characters for your own event? Long time coming. This one's going to generate a serious amount of hype. And actually seeing the fully finished prototype, hopefully,
Yeah,
is going to be awesome.
with the lightsaber.
Yeah. In a fantasy world, the axe is there too.
Yeah, I was thinking that because if you look at the Hot Toy promotional pics, there's of course he has his lightsaber, but there's also photos of him with the staff or the axe, and there's alt heads with the horns cut off. I mean, I know we're not gonna get all that. That's just gonna be a completely separate figure because it's gonna be parentheses Palpatine fight.
And we'd buy.
We'd be buying. Let's be real.
Listen, they give me Clone Wars Sidious with the slightly different robes and 2 sabers. Swipe. Or I guess...
Yeah, pre-order.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Savaggio Press. Just a theory. So don't hold us to this if he doesn't end up coming out.
An out of the basement theory.
Yeah. Good old Nate Pat.
Yeah.
I do think this would be the perfect move for them. Just, those Skeleton Crew figures leave a lot to be desired because the show isn't out yet. The figures look amazing. They look excellent. But the show isn't out yet. So do a Savaggio Press reveal at 1027. I just feel like that'd be the first thing to do to generate some mega hype within the Black Series community. Do you have any other last minute predictions for 1027, Nate?
I mean, maybe it's a little early, but thought straight to my head is Dash Rendar.
Oh,
Since Dash was revealed in a description.
right. Yeah, we could see Dash Rendar. We could see Moff Gideon in his Imperial armor, since we saw that helmet.
Yeah.
We could see Nien Nunb and Lobot and the Imperial Gunner.
Then
All three.
Then the Black Series would be over for us. Just kidding, just kidding. We at least need a brand new Jango Fett before.
True. And a Max Rebo band.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They got us for a while.
Yeah. Really, the only thing I'm locking in on is Savage.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the big heavy hitter from this Sunday, which we'll be covering all the reveals on the Lazy Sunday live stream. So definitely check that out this Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah. Hopefully there's at least a few reveals to discuss, and
True.
maybe we'll even see something related to the Ghost, since we know that it's coming.
True.
Maybe they'll actually show a final prototype of it or something, since they've literally shown nothing for months.
Well, I thought they were going to show that at the McDonald's Expo.
You devious bastard. But let us know your thoughts. What are you thinking about the pipeline getting pulled back? What are you reading into the tea leaves about? Does this spell doom and gloom for the line, or is it most likely just some weird business decision that we don't really know the actual reasoning behind, but it won't really affect anything in the day-to-day life of a Black Series collector?
Truth.
Who knows, but we would still love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about Black Series here on the channel. If you are in a position to help support us directly, we do also offer a couple different channel membership tiers. Check those out in the description down below. Also, while you're down there, check out the Discord. That one is free to join, and you just got to make an account, sign up, get your brain rotted, but also at the same time enjoy some engaging Black Series discussion.
Also facts.
Again, that one is free. Links for everything in the description. We do also have to give a huge shout out and a special thank you to all of our current channel members, though. Your continued support is truly appreciated. And thank you to everyone else out there for watching. I'm Nate, and I've been joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
And we will see you next time on Out of the Basement.
I could have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids and your stupid dog.
We're gonna find out who you are once and for all. Wait, what? Dustin? Justin from out of the basement?
Killing him!
Oh, he's killing me! He's killing me!
Again, guys, happy Halloween. Kiwi here wanted to wish everybody a happy and safe Halloween again. Oh, baby girl. Hope everybody stays safe and has fun. Happy Halloween, everybody. See you guys later. Enjoy my wall of 3D prints. Spooky.